Hello and welcome you once again in this new session of history. Today we are going to read about the copywork and bookwork of your lesson number 3. Chapter number 3 is the expansion of British rule in South, West and Central India. First question is subsidiary alliances, terms of alliance, Indian power who joined it. What is subsidiary alliance? This was a masterstroke of a diplomatic policy introduced by Lord Wellesley when he became the Governor General of the East India Company of India in 1798. And what were the terms of the alliance? The British decided Indian rulers had to maintain a large English army in their kingdom. Second, Indian rulers had to pay a large amount of money, that is a subsidy, to the British for maintaining the armies. Third, the Indian rulers could not enter into any agreement with any other Indian power without informing the British. Then the Indian rulers could not employ any other European on any part of his court or army. The Indian rulers was protected from internal disturbance and external attacks by the British, and they had to allow a British resident to be posted in their kingdom. Result, the British company now could maintain strong armies at the expense of the Indian rulers. This increased the territorial political power of British. Indian rulers became weak as all their powers had taken away from them. They began to spend their time indulging in the pleasure of gambling and hunting. Then the British residents interfered in the affair of the rulers, and the subsidiary paid by the Indian rulers to the British was very large one, and these made them financially poor. British company began to annex such kingdoms whose rulers were weak or inefficient. Thus, various Indian rulers joined the alliance, like Nizam in 1798, Nawab of Awadh in 1801, and Nawab of Karnataka in 1801, Hindu Raja of Mysore in 1799. Members of the Maratha Confederacy, mostly Bhosles 1803 and Scindias 1804, etc. And now we will move to our bookwork. Mysore had emerged for the formidable kingdom under the Hyder Ali. The Anglo-Mysore War was fought between Hyder Ali and his three adversaries, the Maratha, the Nizam and the Hyderabad and the English. The capture of the Madras provided Hyder Ali an opportunity to settle score in the British. The subsidiary alliances was a pact between the Indian rulers of the British. The British controlled the internal and the foreign policy of the subsidiary states. The second Anglo-Maratha capture erupted due to the internal fights of the Marathas. Now, match the following. Treaty of Mangalore, Second War of Anglo-Mysore War, Peshwa Baji Rao to exile to Bithur, Satara ruled by the descendant of Shivaji, death of Tipu Sultan, fought Anglo-Mysore War, and Nana Fadnvis, guardian of the infant Peshwa Madhavrao. True false. British did not suffer heavy loss in the first war of Mysore. False. The British did honored their promise to help Hyder Ali during the war. False, it was did not honored. The French captured the Mahe port. No, it was the British who captured the Mahe port, so it's a false. Tipu Sultan gave his two sons as an hostage to British. Yes, it is true. The subjugation of the Mysore made a British a dominant force of in South India. Yes, it is true. Subsidiary alliances with the British help Indian rulers provide a better administration in the kingdom. False, it lost the interest, and the Maratha chief did not accept the subsidiary alliances that Peshwa Bajirao II concluded the British. Now, name the Mysore ruler. Its picture, it's the Tipu Sultan was the Mysore ruler. In which battle he laid down his life? It was the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. Then name the military weapon designed by him. With the military weapon designed by him was the rocket that were used by Tipu Sultan. Which battle did the two sons was hostages? It was the Third Anglo-Mysore, where Tipu suffered a humiliating defeat and the signed Treaty of Seringapatam in 1792, where he had to cede his two sons as an hostages to the British. Which TV serial it was where this ruler acted by actor director Sanjay Khan? It was The Sword of Tipu Sultan, was made by the actor director Sanjay Khan on the life of the Tipu Sultan. So that's all for today's session. We will meet in our next session with a new topic. Till then, have a nice day and take care of your health.